Pearl Harbor, an event that occurred on December 7, 1941, and killed more than 2,000 military and civilian people. This day will be remembered in the hearts of Americans forever. This attack on Pearl Harbor was carried out unexpectedly by the Japanese. Located within Pearl Harbor during this attack were stockpiles of military implements such as airplanes, naval vessels, and battleships, all of which were destroyed in this attack. 10 weeks after this event occurred, Franklin D. Roosevelt, the current president at the time, signed Executive Order 9066, in effect on February 19, 1942. This order was intended to authorize the removal of any or all people from the military areas as deemed necessary or desired. Military personnel claimed the entire West Coast necessary. However, the West Coast is where the majority of the Americans with Japanese descent lived. The removal of the Japanese Americans from this area by the military caused them to be put into internment camps scattered across the world. Japanese Americans were ripped away from their homes without warning. More relevant to today's society, the Extreme Vetting Order signed and put into effect on January 31st of 2017. This order bans refugees from entering the United States for 120 days. Syrians have been banned indefinitely, and asylum seekers from 6 Muslim-majority countries have been barred entry for at least the next 3 months. This order has been said to be unconstitutional since it has come into effect. Listed here is an example of just one of the ways in which this has been protested thus far. This is the reaction that the President has had to his Extreme Vetting Act since he has put it into effect. The Extreme Vetting Order, like Order 9066, targets a certain group of people in the United States with the effect of derailing their lives in either their ability to travel or, in the case of Order 9066, being ripped away from their homes. We need to remember Executive Order 9066, so someday we may be able to learn from the past. These two effects are rather similar, and it is possible for Americans to take the events, tragedies, and lessons provided by the past, Order 9066, and apply it to events today. This is why Order 9066 should be remembered, in order to help prevent events like this from happening again.